Good morning, children. Today we will learn about the Narayana Life Classes, Class 8th, 24th dated key. So, children, once all of you look onto this Narayana Life Classes key of date 24, 24/6/20, that is 8th class. What is the topic? Social studies topic is Earth movements and seasons. Earth movements and seasons. You know very well that the Earth has two movements. The Earth has mainly two movements. One is rotation and the other one is the revolution. One is rotation and the other one is the revolution. So, children, that is when that is see here, the Earth is moving along its own axis, and at the same time, the Earth is moving around the Sun in an orbit. So, the Earth movement around the Sun causes what? The Earth movement around the Sun causes what? Like this, when it is moving, what does it cause? It causes the seasons. It causes the seasons. So the option, that is seasons. Seasons are options are summer season, rainy season, winter season, and all the others. So option D is the right answer. Option D is the right answer for the first question. Okay, and see, that is along this particular movement of the Earth around the axis. The movement of the Earth along the axis causes what? Causes what? Days and nights. Causes the days and nights. See, it is called as rotation, but it is not the effect of the rotation. So, days and nights, that is option C. Option C, days and nights, is the answer for that. That is the movement of the Earth around along its own axis. The movement of the Earth along its own axis causes the days and nights. That is option C. And see here, that is the equinoxes. How many times the equinoxes occur? I told you last time also. That is, equinoxes occur two times. One is in the month of the March and the other one is in the month of the September. So, what is the true statement in the given the following? Equinoxes occur both that is March and September. So, it occurs twice in a year. But what is the option that they have given? Equinoxes occur twice in a month. Twice in a month. That is not the correct option. Twice in a month is not the correct option. It occurs twice in a year. So that in a month they have given. So that is not the right option. The solstices occur during the equinoxes. Do you think that the solstices will occur during the equinoxes? Actually, solstices occur as a part of the revolution of the Earth. As a part of the revolution of the Earth, this particular solstices occurs when Tropic of Cancer receives the sun rays, or when the Tropic of Capricorn receives the sun rays at that time. So that is option B is also a wrong statement. Then the angle of incidence, the angle of incidence that causes the climate changes, that is correct. That is correct, because when the earth rays are falling vertically, here the temperature is high, whereas the earth rays are falling slantingly, so here the temperature is low. So the temperature zones changes and hence climate changes occur. So option 3, option C, that is option C, climate changes occur. Climate changes occur with the angle of incidence. That is the right answer. That is the right answer. And now look on to this. That is the shape of the earth is the reason for what? The shape of the earth. See here, the shape of the earth is spherical. It is spherical in nature. Due to that, what is that it is affecting? It affects the amount of the radiation that it is receiving from the sun. The sun radiation, whatever that it receives, only that is affected. So, fourth question is what are the options that they have given? They have given the options, that is the amount of the insolation received. No, that will not be influenced by the this shape. The amount of the solar radiation received, that is the correct one. The amount of the solar radiation received is the correct one. and the radiation reflected, that is not correct because that will not be affected by the shape of the earth. And the next one is amount of the terrestrial radiation. This is also not correct. So option B, radiation received. Option B, radiation received. That is the answer for this fourth question. And now coming on to the next one, that is see here which area receives the highest amount of the heat or sun's heat. See here the earth is divided into the tropical zone and the temperate zone. Here the region in between the Tropic of Cancer and Tropic of Capricorn, we call that as the tropical belt. This tropical belt, it receives the highest amount of the heat or solar radiation. Hence, the answer is the tropical belt. What is the answer? The answer is the tropical belt. So, B, tropical belt is the answer for that question. Tropical belt. And next, finally, the last MCQ. What is that? That is the sun shines over the Tropic of Cancer in the month of. You know very well that the sun will be shining on the Tropic of Cancer during the months of the June. So March, June, September and December. So answer is June. Answer is June. And that means in the month of the June, the sun rays vertically fall over the Tropic of Cancer, over the Tropic of Cancer. So option A, June is the right answer for that question. Now coming on to the descriptive answers, that is explain the effect of the equinoxes. Equinoxes means the sun rays fall vertically over the equator. Hence what happens? The days and nights are equal. The days and nights are equal. That is the answer. That is on the day throughout the world, the length of the days and nights are equal. The length of the days and nights are equal throughout the day. And hence what happens? Usually that affects the amount of the radiation, and at the same time it also affects the climate of that particular area. So this is all about the equinoxes. Next one is what are the changes? See here, what are the changes that occur in our life, even in the plants also? What are the changes that occur due to the season change? See here, the plants usually what they will do, the plants shed their leaves because to avoid the transpiration, to avoid the evaporation of the water from the leaves, usually the plants shed their leaves in a particular season. And even if you observe us also, in the summer we wear very loose clothes and cotton cloths. Whereas in the winter we wear woolen cloths. That means it shows very clearly that we are also changing our habits along with the seasons. And if you see in the rainy season, we will be consuming the boiled water. What water? We will be consuming the boiled water. Then during the winter season, we will be using the warm water. And during the summer season, cool pot water. What we will be doing? Cool pot water. So that's all, children. That means we do change along with the seasons. Our habits also changes. If you see the eating food habits also, usually in the winter season we eat spicy and oily food. Whereas in the summer we reduce the use of the this oil and we will be going for the liquids like buttermilk or cool drinks, like that we will be going. So depending on the seasons, we do change our own habits, whether they are eating habits or the dressing habits. Even plants also in the same manner. You know the animals will hibernate, that is hibernate. You know very well that the animals will be going for hibernation during the particular season, that is during the winter. So plants, animals are all living beings that are influenced by the seasons. Okay children, that's all for today. Tomorrow we will meet with one more aspect. Until then children, good evening. Thank you.